Wondering if I react.
Damn, it's been a long day. Time to hit a long J. Now fuck that, let's conserve and go and hit the bong frame. I'm sunning every artist like a motherfucking offspring. I pull up in the car, you gon' see the lovely top change. That's only cause Jackie let me go and whip a mom's range. Ayy. Ayy, many spots when I step in the Ville like Cruella de Vil. She look crooked as hell, that girlfriend get face. Kinda like what we do to a L. I'm real, good sex and foot cramps. Like, look man, we just shook hands, but I'm racing to that top. So I took chances, I ain't look back, and now ain't that real, yeah. But I'm still not grown, so I pay no bills, I'm gone. Propane on me, cause the young boy got no spark. Put my heart in every song. Why you think the beat's so hard? Like, ba 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 ba. Kendrick ad-lib till you fall. You can tell by what the song say. Entree, that strong haze, and my aunt say that I gotta make it for her. It's been a long day,
It's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Driving on the freeway, wondering if I react. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Driving on the freeway.
Listen,
what
what you to do if you ain't got no bread and your stomach gon' eat with no food in the crib? Go and get it, don't talk to no fed, cause your homie here to eat, now we gotta do a bid. Now they got your boy thinking in my head that my life real cheap and I'm trying to get rich. Since day one, I was living on the edge, hoping to hear me beat, but I don't trust no chick. This life I'm rewinding, cause memories plenty. They lock me up for petty crimes, the Commonwealth is so shitty. I'm 100, you waste of time just for playing me 50, cause I just want a fucking dime, but I'm just stuck with these pennies. I swear the news is the hardest to check. They talk about the weather, not the kids who starving to death. Want me to prove them right, that the cell's as far as we get. No matter where my life goes, never claim me a snitch. I said word to the man with the work in the band. High enough to forget they problems, man, it sucks when I land. Either hungry for the money, see the thirst in the gram, cause he just tryna get a dollar, but he hurt in the fam. Sniper!
And it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Driving on the freeway, wondering if I react. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Driving on the freeway, wondering if I
Damn, it's been a long day. Don't wanna see what my mama on. She probably gone in this Ramadan, so it's time to order that Papa John's. I'm rock, like bucking a chick with no condom on. That's probably wrong, but I had to do what she asked to do, so I slipped it in and got it all inside her. Friends yelling, you siding? Yet they wanna do siding. Wait, never mind, I don't spend the time on girls that cost more than college. No, this boy the new scholar. I'm just aiming for success, like a Target, not no Walmart. I'm a little Indian menace. Oh, women thinking they get it. Yes, we smoking on some ish. Leave you bitching about the new tenant. And oh, it's been a long day, so pause for my next line. For the next dime that I crash with, got a caution, it's wet sign. Chatter, 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 lie. Rapper, 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 die. Sleep is for the weak and the satisfied. So I'ma grind till my eyes just ask to cry. Damn, it's been a long day. Baby girl, don't ask me why I'm gone. I'm gone.
Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Driving on the freeway, wondering if I react. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Jan, it's been a long day, stuck thinking about it. Driving on the freeway, wondering if I react.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die, yeah. Did it die. Did it die. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die. Wait. Did it die. Wait. Did Did it die?
Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. I'm an asshole, I'm a good guy, I'm your best friend, I'm the worst type. Tell you everything that you heard right, just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
No,
Did it die?
wait,
Did it die?
wait.
Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
Won't die,
Did it die?
wait,
Did it die?
wait.
Did it die?
My aunt think I'm perfect, I know I'm not. My mama be worried, I told her stop. They know I did drugs and think that I'm off. Little do they know I never could stop. My manager hate when I'm pulling up late. Back on my bullshit, she think it's a phase. I got relations I gotta maintain. I'm two different people, my side and my main. Yeah, I'm sober, I'm an addict, I'm a lowlife, I got habits, but I refuse to be average. Really so tired of acting, don't know what I miss no more. Too bad you don't hit me more. I'm bad when I get too bored, careful what you wishing for.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
No,
Did it die?
wait,
Did it die?
wait.
Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
Won't die,
Did it die?
wait,
Did it die?
wait.
Did it die?
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Did it die? Did it die?
Taking way too much, kissing anyone, anything to feel something, anything to not get you something special. Baby, take it off. Anything to feel something, anything to not. I know. I'm not coming down tonight. I know. I'm not coming down tonight.
Wild for the night, don't stop at the light. Stop taking advice, still rolling the dice. She don't act too nice, she know what she likes. Wasted youth, why you so rude? Save me some, wanna take it too. Still not adding up, think I had enough. Kiss another girl, fighting with my ex. I don't even want go and patch it up. All my past nights keep on catching up.
Taking way too much, kissing anyone, anything to feel something, anything to not get you something special. Baby, take it off. Anything to feel something, anything to not. I know. I'm not coming down tonight. I know. I'm not coming down tonight.
I know, wanna see me in high hopes. Wanna see you with the lights off, I can't drive no. Should've left on a high note, I've been going psycho. Rolling Stones, took X and O's. Did way too much, and I stayed too long. Can't back out of this, blacked out again. She Italian, I'm extravagant. I got values, but she don't value them. Tapped out again.
Taking way too much, kissing anyone, anything to feel something, anything to not get you something special.
I'm using
Baby,
a
take
different
it off. Anything to feel something,
audio
anything to
input
not.
tonight.
I know.
I'm gonna have to play that and see how soon.
I'm not coming down tonight. I know.
It's designed to block out background noise without it being too oops, I accidentally muted it there. Without it being too much of too hard on muting. So I was noticing that the noise gate that I use, I think, is really the problem on my other microphone filter because it's what it's doing is it's like cutting out part of when I'm talking, like when I'm like finishing a sentence, as I'm lowering my voice and tonnage, it'll like cut it out, and it's like a type of sound a little bit. So I'm using this new audio input filter. It's crisp.ai. You can use it for different programs and whatnot. OBS is one of them. I do feel like the gain could be turned up a little bit. I'm sitting right in front of the microphone, and it feels like it's a little bit low. So I'm going to turn the gain up just a tad. All right, so there's gain. All right, so I'm going to turn the gain up probably just a little bit to begin with. See. A little bit better. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit better. I'm gonna have to see what this sounds like. But what I'm hoping is that it will be a little bit less invasive when it comes to cutting the audio off. So anyways, tonight I'm going to be doing a retro night. I'm going to be doing some Sega Dreamcast. And I'm going to start the party off with some Dead or Alive 2. Sega Dreamcast. I'm going to do some Dead or Alive 2. For sure. I'll capture this in a window mode. Or you know what? Actually, display might be best because I might be switching between games. And so if I'm doing that, I'm going to have to choose each individual, or I'll have to like set the window every time, you know? So maybe I'll just launch it this way. So Dead or Alive 2, start with this. We're having a good Friday night, and hopefully this new microphone filter that I'm using works nice. I'll have to check it out later and see. But I'm hoping, the main thing that I was hoping is that it would stop the noise gate attack. It was just too quick. So.
この戦いには絶対に勝つ。
There's an intro on this, I'll let it play. Mine is better like you, by the way. Well, they have my pop.
すごいわね。ここまで来るなんて。あなたが。さあ、お前がお母様。
I hope that this intro music is not copyrighted, but I want to pull this review. Hopefully you think it's
Max
一やから女になれよ。
Alright, let's get it
俺の
going.
勝ちだ。文句あんのか。
So yes, this is Dead or Alive 2 Final. This is a modification, a modded bit. This book is going to be good or not. Hello. Yeah, it seems like it's a hard time, like unless I'm right in front of the microphone. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my other audio filter, but I'm just gonna turn off noise gate and just keep noise suppression on. I'm gonna have to see how this sounds though. So this is the first like setting into the screen. So I'll have to see how it sounds. So, note to self, this is how this sounds. This is Crisp.ai sound filter. So I'm going to see how this sounds, compare it. And I'm going to use my other filter and turn off the noise gate, because that's the main problem. And I'm just going to keep noise suppression on.
Alright, so this is my main microphone. Let me check the settings on it. Alright, so this has noise suppression only. So, note to self, this is the main microphone. This is with noise gate off and noise suppression on. This is the other microphone. Alright. So let's go ahead and start the game here. Let me just scrimmage a little bit. So, this is Dead or Alive 2. This is the first Dead or Alive game I played on Sega Dreamcast. So this is Flycast, is what I'm using. I don't know how I feel about the compatibility and the accuracy of this. I'd say Null DC might be a little bit better. But I couldn't get Null DC to load this, neither the CDI or GDI. So I suppose this will have to do. It's not too bad, I guess. It's the sound that's the main problem. I'd say it works pretty good, pretty accurate, but it's not complete. Now, I have a Sega Dreamcast, but I don't have a capture card. So, if I were to capture it, I'd be plugging it into the screen here and pointing the camera so it's looking at the screen. So I figure this is the best case scenario. Alright, let's go with my girl, my favorite character, Kasumi. Oh, I got story mode, didn't I? I think I did. Oh, maybe I did.
邪魔はさせない
Get ready.
Oh, I don't know. But anyways, you can see that Tina is wearing a Spider-Woman costume. So this is Dead or Alive 2 Final. And essentially there's modded music. And so there's modded music like in different levels, different cutscenes on the main menu. And then a lot of the characters, all of them I believe, have modded costumes. So yeah, the menu sounds a little wanky, janky as well. Not too bad, but I am in how do you exit? Shit. I don't want to do that. Okay, well, I guess I'll just fight her. I think I'm in art, or story mode is what I wanted. I think that's what I went. Oh, there's a cheats option. I don't know if it would have cheats for this modified one, though. It might. Settings is something I wanted to look at, though. Alright, so the cable is TV composite. Let's put that up to VGA. I don't even know why I didn't have that on there. And then here's your different settings. We'll bump up that resolution to 1600 or 1920 by 1440. I guess it just automatically saves. Oh, there's also an option to load custom textures here. Widescreen. Sure. Yeah, it automatically on the fly, like when I clicked widescreen. See that? You can see it in the background there. So widescreen definitely looks better. And then there's super widescreen. Guess we'll click that on too. Let's see here. So DirectX 9 is what it's using. What about DirectX 11? Okay. Audio. So the drivers here. So it's on auto, which I think it might be best. Okay. So we'll say done. So I guess it exited to the main menu since I changed the graphics renderer, which makes sense. So, but essentially what I did is I boosted the resolution much higher. You can already see it looks a lot better, a lot more clear. And I also put it to super widescreen, so you can see more on the screen there. So I think it looks quite a bit better. I will launch that again. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what, I think that the auto for the sound plugin is probably best. But maybe, you know, I'm sure certain games are going to have certain plugins, audio plugins that are going to work best, but I'll just keep it on auto. I mean, there's a little bit of jankiness here and there, like in the menus and whatnot, but it's not too bad. So I guess with the super widescreen introduced, looks like there's a frame issue. Where that black box popped up. And that's because it's not expecting the screen size to be this large. But it looks like it's gonna work alright, so. Yeah, see how it kinda does the black box? Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Looks a lot better, doesn't it? Holy moly, it looks good. Look how much better that looks.
何を知っているイプシロンとは何のことだ
コントロールは解けてるようね行くわよ
Alright, let's get into the story. Alright, story mode. Kasumi girl, let's go. Oh, it looks so much sharper. I'm glad I turned it was on the base 640 resolution. On this resolution, geez Louise. It looks like a freaking, almost a modern day game. Look how sharp the textures are. So Kasumi is my favorite. I want to get him out that window. Yeah! Cool. Check out that replay. Oh wow, it looks so sharp, doesn't it? So this is Kasumi's clone.
Get ready, fight!
So I'm the one in the white and pink. Man, this looks so sharp. So, a lot of combos, a lot of parrying.
Winner!
私の戦いは終わりじゃない
Man, this looks freaking amazing.
私を行かせて聞いてくださいはやぶささん
ハヤテへの誓いお前は死なせん行かせるわけにはいかん
So this is a custom soundtrack for his level. Alright, Hayabusa. So Hayabusa is Ninja Gaiden. Woman? So parrying, I need to work on that. Apparently, what you do is you do whatever move they're doing, you do it at the same time, but do it in reverse. Ooh, that was a close one. So what, if they're doing a punch, you do a punch, but you do it in reverse. Like you just pull back on the directional pad, whatever's in reverse. So there's Tina's custom costume. So I think tonight I'm gonna just keep it on Dreamcast only. That's why I put it in display capture, because if I would have put it in window cap, I would have had to select every time I choose a game, you know? But display, don't need to worry about that. Oh, man. Dang, she got me. So Tina the wrestler.
You lose!
今日はよく眠れそう私
Alright, we'll give it another go. Huh. Love that stepping down the stairs. How do I do my backflip? Backflip? There we go. Normally she'll jump up on the wall. Oh well. Nice. Got her. Man, look how freaking sharp this looks. Holy crap. Glad I set those settings. Ayan, this is Kasumi's enemy. Or arch rival, I should say.
Get ready.
So they are friends. They were friends. And when Kasumi left the monastery, Ayan essentially went after her. And Ayan swore to defeat Kasumi once Kasumi left the monastery. So, also, I don't know if you know, but there are movies, Dead or Alive movies. I think there's one or two. They're very, very cheesy. The one that I'm thinking of has a couple of famous people in it. One of them is Jamie Presley. She plays Tina. The one who plays Kasumi is the girl that was in Too Fast, Too Furious, the second Fast and Furious movie. The one that is in the pink car. And he's like, yeah, slap my ass, bitch. Or whatever. Like when she's going over the jump, you know? Yeah, smack that ass. I think that's what she says. Yeah, smack that ass. And she's like Japanese symbols and all that. Anyways, that actress is who plays Kasumi in the movie. I would compare it to like the Resident Evil movies. Those are like actors that aren't that well known or like B actors, you know. They're not really they're definitely not AAA actors or A actors. But they're kind of like that. So the guy that's in the Mummy movies, I forget his name, like the guy in the Clan, you know. You shouldn't have come here. Now we're all going to die. Like that guy, you know. You must leave here. You know that guy? Like the leader of the Majaj or whatever it is. He's also in that Dead or Alive movie. Or no, not in the Dead or Alive movie, in the Resident Evil movies. But those are like B actors, you know? They've maybe been in a couple of films that are like A, you know, really popular films, but they're not like very well regarded. They're not like, you know, like, what's her name? Just watching Fast and Furious the other night. Charisse Theron or whatever her name is. I'm sure I got that wrong. But that and, you know, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, you know. Those type of actresses and actors, you know, high caliber. I was looking at Tom Cruise's net worth just out of curiosity the other day. That dude's he's like a $500 million net worth. That's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine having that type of money. I couldn't even imagine being a millionaire, let alone $500 million, you know? Anyways, this is Ayan, Kasumi's now arch nemesis. And she's really tough. Because she's Kasumi's arch rival, so it's her opposite. So her moves are the most powerful for Kasumi. Oh, that's a nice one. So again, I'm gonna have to test out the different audio. Like I said, I was using that crisp AI filter, but I'll compare it with this filter with the noise gate off. I still have noise suppression on, just noise gate off. So this is Kasumi's brother, In, E-I-N, In.
Get ready.
And he hits hard. Kasumi's probably his greatest adversary, though. But he's a powerhouse. Freaking, it's like putting a brick in your hand and hitting somebody. Dang, it got me.
You lose.
いいバイブレーションだ。
私行かなくちゃ。
行くぞ。
Alright, I got you this time.
Ready? Fight.
Oh. Alright, come on, baby. There you go, girl. See that powerhouse punch? Damn. Oh my god! Holy crap.
You lose.
勝つこと。それが俺の野生。
Dang, that's crazy.
行くぞ。
なぜなの？
Get ready. Fight.
Hello, Drift. Yeah, it's Dead or Alive 2. Dead or Alive 2 Dreamcast. Ooh, that double punch. Oh man, he's kicking my butt.
You lose.
いいバイブレーションだ。
Yeah, it's
行かなくちゃ。
Dead or Alive 2 Final. It's a modified Dead or Alive 2.
Game over.
俺の勝ちだ。文句あんのか。
戦いたくない。私を行かせて。聞いてください。はやぶささん。
ハヤテへの誓い。お前は死なせん。行かせるわけにはいかん。
失敗だったと聞いたわ。
お前何を知っている。イプシロンとは何のことだ。
コントロールは解けてるようね。行くわよ。
休む。
訓練積んだ。あなたの世界、生きるために。
My day's been not bad. Fridays are not too bad for me. And that's because it's a short day. So I'd say it's been okay. I got all of my cleaning done yesterday. I normally do cleaning on Friday, but here lately I've been getting my cleaning done on Thursday, so really pretty easy day today. Got done early, got my errands done, And now here I am on Twitch, so how about you? How's your day been? So Dead or Alive NFC. Oh, and you can connect VMUs. Yeah, okay. So I went to connect it to the internet. Same shit, different day. Yeah. It's pretty much like that for me during the week. I mean, there are things going on, but it's nothing to, like, write home about, you know what I mean? As the saying goes, you know. Just keeping on with what I'm doing, you know. But other than that, you know, yeah, it's not too much different. Maybe here in a year or two it will be, with everything I'm working towards, but so I enrolled in school. I enrolled late though, so school doesn't start until mid-November, November 16th, but I'm enrolled in Associates for Health Sciences, and what I want to do with that is pursue a holistic healing career. So, like the metaphysics and all that stuff, I kind of want to work that into like holistic healing, and so that's pretty cool. But it doesn't start until November, so other than that, I'd say it's kind of just same shit, different day as well, you know, just day in, day out, you know. But I'm working towards things, and I'm doing really good. I'm doing like 10 times better than I was a year and a half ago. So there's a lot of things I'd like to say that I won't, because it is on the stream, and I will publish this on YouTube later, but there's a lot of things that are actually going quite nicely. So, but those are things I'll maybe talk about later. Not on stream, and definitely not on a video. But yeah, it's not that far away. You know, October 1st is on Sunday. So yeah, it's not that far away. So about another month and a half will be my official first day. And I'm not worried about school. Not at all. So... Oh, I have Sonic Adventure on this memory card. But, I'm doing school all on my own. No school loans, no scholarships, nothing. I'm doing it all on my own. So I'm very proud about that. I do everything on my own. You know? Work, cooking, cleaning, everything. Alright, so that was Kasumi's story. Let's try Janli's. 44, almost 45 minutes. I'm only going to do 2.5 hours. So, 2.5 hours minus 45 minutes is how long I have left. But my idea is just to do some Dreamcast games, so I was thinking about doing this for a little bit, and then I was thinking about something else, Dreamcast. So just a Dreamcast night tonight. So 45, 2.5 hours minus 45 minutes. What is that? I'm not good with math. I use calculators for simple calculations. Like, I'm so intelligent in many different areas, but I suck with math. Even basic math. I'm not kidding. I'd have to think about what 2.5 hours minus 45 minutes is. Well, 2.5 hours minus 30 minutes is 2 hours. Minus another 15 is an hour 45. So I have an hour and 45 minutes left. Yeah, an hour and 45. I played Power Stone a long time ago. I only played it one time. And I didn't play the Dreamcast version. I think there was a one on Dreamcast. I played it on PSP. It was a friend's PSP, and he let me borrow it. And I played it on there. But otherwise, I haven't played it. Alright, so I'll play Dead or Alive maybe for another 15 minutes. And maybe check out another game or two. So there's cheats on there, which I'm curious as what those, what the cheats are. Have you played Power Stone, Drift? What Dreamcast games have you played?
Get ready, fight!
Quite some time ago? Oh man! Got her. Got Ayan. What
Winner!
Yeah, what So he's modeled after Bruce Lee.
Get ready, fight!
So, oh man, nice. Got a kick on him. Oh man, got him. Saget? What? Bob Saget?
Get ready, fight!
Street Fighter. Man, why am I kicking ass? Oh my god, I already killed him? Or beat him? Like all of a sudden I'm like kicking butt. What the hell? I don't think maybe in the early days I played Street Fighter, but... like arcade, you know? I know that there's a new Street Fighter that came out I saw on YouTube. Or maybe it's a DLC. It's like some weird looking chick that is shown in the thumbnails. Like an oriental looking chick. with like long nails. So good old Kasumi, she's my favorite. I hate beating her because she is my favorite. Alright, so in about 10 minutes I'm going to switch over to another Dreamcast game. Alright, so Lei Feng, she's very tough. Very, very tough. Especially for Jan Li.
あなたの世界生きるために Get ready
See, she got out of that. Man, this environment is very pretty. So, I turned the resolution up, and it looks like a freaking PlayStation 2 game. Oh man, I thought I got her, but no, she got me. Very sequential in her hits there. Anyways, so next Friday, I'm gonna be doing a podcast. Maybe shouldn't say. Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit later, but I'm gonna be doing a podcast with somebody. We've been setting this up now for the course of 2 weeks. And next week, Friday, we're going to do it. And I've got it set up to where they're going to be shown on the screen. And when they talk, you'll see them and all this stuff, but... Our topic that we're going to talk about first is imposter syndrome.
Get ready
So, yeah, imposter syndrome. So that deals with doubting oneself. Either intellectually or artistically. Doubting oneself. And so you try to essentially uphold or exercise what someone else might do in that position other than yourself.
Get ready
But it's doubting oneself intellectually and artistically. Or really any field of applied thinking. It doesn't have to be academics necessarily. Jesus Christ, man, this guy's tough. Tengu.
Get ready
But got it all planned out, been talking about it for a couple of weeks. We've just been trying to get the back end of it figured out, you know what I mean? So ah, this guy is tough. He hits so hard. Okay, got him. Jesus Christ. I'll look up the definition for imposter syndrome as soon as this cutscene's over. Because I'm going to switch Dreamcast games. But a lot of things flow from imposter syndrome. So, imposter syndrome is a behavioral health phenomenon described as self-doubt of intellect, skills, or accomplishments among high-achieving individuals. This is a study. Study on it anyway, but... It's a commonly reported and experienced phenomenon that affects high-functioning, high-achieving individuals, particularly in medicine and healthcare. These individuals cannot internalize their success and subsequently experience pervasive feelings of self-doubt, anxiety, depression, and or apprehension of being exposed as a fraud in their work, despite verifiable and objective evidence of their successfulness. I will add, this topic was chosen by the person I'm going to do the podcast with, not me. So. But it essentially is what you do for a living or what you do in your hobbies. You really do it and you're really talented at it, but you fear that people are going to think that you're lying about it or that you're falsifying what you're doing. You know what I mean? Alright, let's try out another Dreamcast game here. So, it's a very interesting topic. Again, it's not one that I selected. What I do, you know, very proud of it, and I don't need to pretend that I do what I do, you know, but the reason the topic was selected is because it kind of ties into other branches of psychology and psychiatry in terms of different mental illnesses, and also philosophy in terms of like existential nihilism, for instance. Well, do you know who Manic Professor is? Because that's who I'm doing the podcast with. And they put forth the topic. What I said is, for the first topic, you put forth an idea, we'll do it. If this podcast continues, I'll choose the topic next time. So that's the topic they put forth. So that's what we're going to do. And we already have a title for the podcast and everything. It's going to be legit. Like, I'm going to make a scene for it. I'm going to have him showing on the screen where, like, it pops up when he's talking and all that. And pull up the resources and talk about it. It's going to try to make it like an actual podcast, you know? But there's reasoning behind the choice of imposter syndrome, which are detailed in the conversation we've had. He kind of relates it to something that's a little bit different than what imposter syndrome actually is. Because looking at that study, we can see imposter syndrome means that you're proficient in what you're doing. you're really good at it. But you fear that other people think that you're lying about what you do. You know what I mean? Let's say I was a doctor and I'm really good at it, but I fear that people think that I'm lying that I'm a doctor when I really am a doctor. But I think that people think that I'm lying about it. You know, maybe there's not verifiable evidence of it or something. Which, if you're a doctor, there should be. But all right, so I'm at an hour here. I'll do another hour, 15 minutes. And then about 15 minutes to wind down with. I'm going to keep it at 2.5 hours tonight. You haven't heard of Manic Professor? Well, he is a friend of friends. Manic Professor, Dan the Man, GM Shenmue, Freeware Pirate. They're all kind of in the same friend group. They all know each other. But Manic Professor hasn't streamed for a while. But anyways, that's the plan for next Friday, is to do a podcast. And like I said, I'm going to set up a specific scene for it. And what we're going to do is I'm like going to pull up the resources on the screen, you know what I mean? And it's going to be very professional. And I think it will be interesting. I don't think it's going to be like, you know, like very popular, like a hit or anything, but we're both passionate about it. So I think podcasts are quite popular, you know? So like Joe Rogan and shit like that. But that's the kind of thing, you know, drinking a couple of beers, having a weed gummy, you know, and talking about some stuff, you know what I mean? So, alrighty. So, about an hour and 10 minutes left of gameplay, and then about 20 minutes to wind down. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's the Agartha collection. For some reason, it shows the wrong box art. Resident Evil Code Veronica, Sonic Adventure, Shenmue 2, and 7 Mansions. So Agartha collection, I'm not quite sure what that is. I think it takes place in not Russia, but an area close to Russia. I forget the name of it. Siberia, I believe. This is an unreleased game, too, by the way. I've never tried to run it. Okay, so Shenmue 2, I have Disc 1 and Disc 3 for some reason. Do I have a Shenmue game save? I can't exit to the menu or to the Dreamcast. I guess not for the main menu. Oh, I'm just going to the BIOS. So, do I have a Shenmue block? No, I don't. So I have Sonic Adventure and Dead or Alive. Okay, I guess Sonic Adventure. Looks nice and crisp and sharp, I have to say. So do you like podcasts? You know, Joe Rogan or anything like that? 30 FPS. See that first frame rate counter down there. Maybe this is 30 FPS game. Quite a bit and then you fell off? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like... podcasts are really just talking about shit, you know? And you have that really, you can apply that and generalize that to many different formats. So. But I think it's gonna be good. And, the way that we have it set up, I think it's gonna be good. So, this was my first game that I ever had on the Sega Dreamcast. So now it's 60 frames. Every now and then you'll listen to random ones.
Select a memory card.
Well, I hope that next Friday, Drift, you tune in. We're gonna go on early, because there's a time difference. Manic is Eastern Standard, so he's 2 hours ahead of me. So next Friday I'm gonna go on at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard, to accommodate for Manic's time. And we're only going to do it for an hour. Just 1 hour, so... But we already have, like, a Discord chat log of what we're going to talk about, so... But for 1 hour, we're going to try out our first pilot, I guess you could say. But anyways, when I got my Sega Dreamcast, this is my very first game with Sonic Adventure. I got a Sega Dreamcast, 1 controller, and Sonic Adventure. And I thought it was the coolest game.
Select a file.
Get your 56K modems ready. 56K modem internet. Oh, shit. Same. It was your cousin who... Oh, okay. Dialing modem. Oh, modem connected. Unable to contact host. Yeah, it's because the server no longer exists. Oh, that's cool anyway. How the heck do I get out of this menu, though? There's no exit button? Oh, crap. Guess I have to restart it and go back to the main menu. Well, I try to connect. But the server no longer exists. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the game. So what game consoles have you played?
Select a file. Select a character.
Let's get him!
Oh, Ice Cap is where he is at right now, it seems. Where the crap did I go?
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
That's alright. I want to go to the beach level. PlayStation, PS2, and 4. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Nice. My first PlayStation was PlayStation 4. I did play PlayStation 2 and PlayStation... or PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 before I had a PlayStation. I never played a PlayStation 3, though. Oh, yes! I have DLC! And how fitting! So I put... I modified the graphics card. Or the memory card. The DLC... the VMU. With custom graphics for Sonic Adventure. You could download downloadable content through your 56K modem. And Halloween is one of them. How fitting! Because October is coming up. How fitting, huh? And then Nintendo 64, yeah. How fitting, huh? There's also Christmas. There's a lot of other ones as well. I just happened to, last time I did it was Halloween, and we're at the time of year again, so. Very fitting. Alright. This is the level I wanted to do. Emerald Coast. Oh, man. Freaking Sega Dreamcast. But yeah, Nintendo 64 was really one of my favorite consoles. In fact, Nintendo 64 was my second console ever. My first console was the Nintendo Entertainment System. That was my very first console. And then I got a Nintendo 64, so a huge upgrade. And then I went to Dreamcast, then Microsoft Xbox. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Wii, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360. A Game Boy, yes. Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color, yes. And nowadays there's the Steam Deck, which is really, you can play your Steam PC games on it. And you can also modify it to where you can play emulators. I don't know, man. Gaming is amazing,
Jump on
and
panel number 1. It will take you to
I really
panels 2
enjoy
and
gaming.
3.
I just,
Jump as soon as you land on a panel or
nowadays
exit
it's
all.
very hard for me to get into it, and it's just, I don't know. I really don't see the sense in it. It's like, if you have fucking time to be playing video games, you could be doing something that's improving your fucking life, you know what I mean? But with that said, I still do like video games. I like learning Unity, you know, developing video games.
Yeah, not bad.
But the way I look at it is, if you have fucking time to go on Twitch, you have time to better your life. So, whatever that might be. But, and that's not what I think of others, by the way. That's what I think of myself. You know what I mean? But then again, I have fucking one day off. Saturday. So Friday night is leading up to that. So that's why I like playing video games, or, you know, the podcast I'm looking forward to. I'd much rather do the podcast, to be honest. I just cannot really get into video games anymore, man. I would have never thought that, but I'm 35. I'm going to be 36. You know what I mean? I'm getting old. And video games just are not something that I really care about anymore, to be honest. But I play them kind of just to let loose, and, you know, it's kind of like a conversational piece, I guess you could say. With that said, though, there are sometimes some games that I really like, or that I'm really interested in playing. So, but that's kind of how I feel about it. When you're winding down, and I'll go on Twitch's. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm on there once a week. So during the week, not at all. So I'm experiencing what's called burnout. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's when you are overworked and you're burnt out. I've been experiencing that now since the start of the year. So that's all I do, man, is work. But hey, it's paid off. My life is 10 times better than it was a year and a half ago. I'm on track to freaking get a home. By myself. By myself. By myself. Like, goddamn. You know? That's what hard work does. But it also doesn't leave room for much else, you know? But I figure do the hard work now and relax later. So, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, I appreciate that, man, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do the hard work now and relax later. You know what I mean? So, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, exactly. Don't want to be old working hard. Yes, I know, man. I fear that, too. You know, be 60, 65 years old working. Some people are, like, even in their 70s or even 80s working. So. Ah, my back! Is that a Shenmue reference? But anyway, yeah. Work hard now and relax later, you know? Ah, my back. That I feel like this is a Shenmue reference. I might only do 2 hours, to be honest with you. So like another 39 minutes. I just don't have it in me anymore. I'm sorry. I used to do 5.5 hours, you know? Then 4.5, then 3.5. Then 3, then 2.5. 2.5 is what I try to stay at. But I think tonight's going to be 2 hours. So about another 38 minutes. I just can't hang, man. I'm getting old. I just can't do it. I'm fucking tired. You know? Yeah, I think so for tonight too, Drift. So what I did is I put a widescreen patch on this. So it's causing a little bit like in the menus and stuff, like black banners and whatnot. I don't have disc 4. Can I do a new game? But, with that said, it looks fucking amazing, so... But, it's... the Dreamcast can't run widescreen. So... the computer can, though. But anyways, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. So to do with all the streams. And today, I'm gonna be making, cooking some food. I'll share that in the Discord. Drift, I don't think you're in the Discord. I deleted my Discord last year, at the end of the year. I have a new Discord, but I really try to keep it just friends only, you know? It's not about popularity, it's just friends only. That's what I want in my life. I don't want to, you know, fake stuff. But I'm going to be doing a meal today and a dessert. I do it every Saturday. I'm pescatarian, so I don't eat beef or chicken. And I can eat eggs and I can have milk, but I try to limit it. Most of my meals are vegan. Straight up vegan. But I do have fish. And I do have milk and eggs. when I have milk, it's usually ice cream or it's usually cheese. I love cheese. But sometimes ice cream. And eggs, it's usually like if it's an egg like in salad dressing or something. Salad dressing has eggs in it. But I can have milk and I can have eggs. But I try to limit them. Man. I tell you, my health, I feel like I'm 20 years old. Like, you wouldn't believe it. I feel so good. And I'm very healthy. I mean, like, I look good in terms of, like, my hair and skin. I look good for my age. I'm 35, going to be 36, and from what I've been told, I look like I'm in my 20s. So I look young for my age. Part of that is my baby face, you know. But very healthy. I can, very good respiration. You know, I can breathe very, very well. Very good muscle and, you know, and very good health, man. And the pescatarian diet that I've been on now for, I think, like 4.5, almost 5 months, has done wonders for me. And I'd say that it gives me more energy. I can sleep better. And I didn't really want to say it because I think it's kind of gross, but I will say it because of the purpose of just the information that it is. So, I had hemorrhoids for quite a long time, and I no longer have them. Gone. So I think a lot of the problem was because of the meats I was eating, like processed meats with chemicals and stuff like that, you know? Really bad for the colon. Ever since I've been eating the way I have, mainly fruits and vegetables, like vegan, but fish here and there, cheese here and there, you know, some dairy. Hemorrhoids are gone. So, processed meats are a big cause of that, and also stress. I know it's kind of gross, but I feel it's worth mentioning because it is something that is the benefit of a pescatarian diet. Hemorrhoids are a son of a bitch. And, you know, it means that you're unhealthy. So, I'm not trying to preach and be like, oh my god, I'm better than thou. Because I'm not. I'm just a fucking human being. I'm not better than anybody. Not at all. But I'm telling you that one thing that works really, really nicely is a pescatarian diet. Focus on the vegan part of it, but have fish here and there when you need to supplement your protein. And every now and then, if you need to have dairy, you can, you know? For me, it's mainly cheese, because, like I said, I fucking love cheese, man. I love cheese, so... Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly on the last comment I replied to there, Drift, but I'm just going to say that I haven't read the fake stuff as unnecessary drama. Maybe I did. But, yes. It very much so is. And, see, I don't know. The way I look at life is, here lately, it's very existential. It's very nihilistic. It's very, why even bother? That's a topic, by the way, that Manic and I are going to talk about. Why even bother? Why? Why even fucking bother? That's a very important thing because I think a lot of people think that. I think a lot of people think that. Like, fucking why? Who cares? Who fucking cares? You know? That bothers a lot of people. It bothers me too. You know what I mean? So I think it's something good to talk about. But, I'm a little bit drunk. I only drink once a week. So, this is my 6th beer too. I only have 7 beers. I only have 7 beers. Once a week. 7 beers once a week. But because I don't have a tolerance, because I only drink once a week, when I do drink, I get fucked up. Oh, man. But this is my last beer for the stream, and then I have 1 beer after the stream. And what I do after the stream is I download my video. I download it from... Tonight I'm going to download... I think I'm doing Kick and Twitch tonight, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download it from Kick, and that takes like 20-25 minutes. And then I have to upload it to YouTube, which takes another 20-25 minutes. So that's 40 to 50 minutes. And during that time, I'll have my last beer. Fuck around in Discord if I go in there, you know what I mean? So... I'm drinking, fucking straight up Budweiser. Budweiser. Yeah, well, Drift tried drinking 7 beers and you'll be in the same position I am in. I don't know, man. I've been getting high a few times a week. But the only reason I've been doing that is for my mental health. I have extreme depression, chronic depression. You know what I mean? Unalive yourself. Depression. That type of depression. A lot of it for me is I just don't see the purpose. I don't see the purpose of life. I mean, I do understand the purpose of life. And I do understand the contributions. But for me, I just want to end this and get on to the next one, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? End it, get on to the next one. Because this one, for me, has been a struggle. And there's a lot of things that I wish I could change. You know? That's part of my growing, I guess. But, you know, I'm a believer. It's not just a believer, but I know that we do not die. Our body dies, but our soul does not die. There is no heaven or hell, but there's another side. Yes. And you choose your life, and you choose what's going to happen in your life, and you choose who you're going to meet and how everything is going to go. You choose all of that. And me knowing all of this, I fucking hate my life, man. I hate my fucking life. The main reason that I do at the end of the day is because it's like, it doesn't matter. Again, it's the existential nihilism. It's just like, dude, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, what contribution is to that for anything? It's nothing. It's a very hard way to think. And so for me, I've just put a focus into succeed, 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 succeed. Fucking go hard with succeeding. And I've done that. I have never been at a better point in my life ever in my entire life than I am now. I'm extremely proud of myself. And there's lots of others that have done a lot better than I have. But for me and my situation, it's very good. I'm just very proud of myself, man. You know? To do it all on my own. No help. No help from the government. No help from parents. Fucking do it on my own. Boom. And I'm doing it. So I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. You know what I mean? That's another depressing thing is, I was thinking about it the other day. I've been single since 2012. So that's 11 years. Almost 11 and a half because it's going to be 2024 soon. You know, I feel like I have a lot to offer. And I don't really put myself out there on the dating scene, on the dating websites and stuff, because I just figure, you know, another thing about it is, for me, being in a relationship is a distraction. I become very distracted when I'm in a relationship. And that's another thing I don't like, and that's another reason I don't want to be in a relationship, is because I know if I was, I would be distracted. And I wouldn't, you know, press on like I have been. So, it is very lonely, but I guess it's a sacrifice, so. Just about to say that. I think what you mean is the distraction part, I think, Drift. Is the distraction part, I think, is what you're referring to. Yes. Relationships definitely are a distraction. Yes, yes, yes. They definitely are. They definitely are, man. Takes you away from what you're working on there, you know? Alright, I'm paying attention to the timer here, so, let's see. Alright, I'll do about another 10 minutes on the Shenmue. And I'll be able to do about 10 minutes to wind down. Yeah, I'd say I feel the same way, and it is a distraction.
旅のお方、一曲聴いていきなされ。
天運旅防歌って言って旅人の幸運を祈る曲だよ。お金を入れたらきっといいことあるよ。
旦那様、どちらへいらっし
So
ゃ
that's
る
another thing.
ああ、ワンチャイという場所を
Piracy.
探しています。
I don't do that anymore,
ワ
man.
ンチャイならあちらでございます。
If I can fucking pay for a game, I'm gonna.
ありがとうご
I
ざいます。
shared that on Discord earlier about getting a game. It's not, so it's Square Enix is who owns the game. They don't even sell it anymore, but they still own the IP. but I was looking at eBay to get it. I don't do none of that anymore, man. No pirating games, none of that shit. I haven't done that in a long time. I used to pirate games. I will say that. Yes, I used to. I did used to do that. But no more, man. Because it's fucking stealing. And you might say, well, you sound like a fucking uppity church person. No, it's not that. It's fucking karma, dude. If you steal from somebody, it's going to come back on you. Let's say that you worked your job and your boss said, I'm not going to pay you. You'd be like, what the fuck, dude? I just worked a whole day? You're not going to pay me? Yeah, I don't feel like it. That's stealing. That's just an example. It could come in many different ways, man. Karma's real, dude. You don't have to be a believer in the things that I believe in, but you can see that it is. You can see the universe is, it's always trying to find equilibrium, which is a balance between negative and positive. It's always trying to find that equilibrium. And we're all players within this. We're all part of the whole. So it's a very advanced thing. This is one thing I'd like to give a seminar on one day, but that's a lot of why, you know, the holistic healing is what I think it would be good at. Giving people a holistic alternative to their life, you know what I mean? Is not to replace scientific medicine, not at all. Scientific medicine is important. But for your mind, thinking holistically, I feel can very much help. And that's why I'm pursuing this, man. Is to help in that way, holistic healing. But a lot of it is, I just want the fucking degree. I'll be honest. I just want official documentation. I mean, dude, the students I help, undergraduate to masters, PhD, doctor students sprinkled here and there. So I have the knowledge. You know what I mean? 10 years I've been doing this. 10 fucking years. I mean, it's what I do. So that I'm not worried about. But I don't have the official documentation because I've never graduated through an official post-secondary institution. I haven't had the money. So it's very expensive to go to school. It's thousands of dollars. But what I'm doing here, the program I've selected is national accreditation. It's not as good as a regional accreditation, but national is still accepted. And they are accepted. University of the People is accepted by I forget the accrediting agency, the long distance accrediting agency. It's an accrediting agency. It's a national accreditation. Regional is typically best, though. But with that said, there are a lot of employers that will accept national, and holistic healing is one of them. I know that because I was looking. I'm looking for an internship because when you go to get the actual position, you have to have experience. So along with my degree, I want to do internship as well. So when I go to apply for a holistic healer, not only do I have the degree, but I also have the documented experience. So I've been looking into doing internships with a lot of different companies. They all are unpaid, though. A lot of internships are, most internships are unpaid. There's some that will pay you if they think that you might be a viable candidate, but already here. Got about 14, 15 minutes. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about doing the lighter trick. So this is doing this black screen because I have it set to super widescreen. It's a hack.
観光なら任せてよ。安くしとくからさ。Hey, handsome boy, 写真撮ってあげるよ。
今写真を撮られたでしょ。
え？
あれ後で売りに来るわよ。しつこく言ってくるけど無理に買うことはないから。
あ、はい。
気をつけてね。香港には悪い人も大勢いるから。
わかりました。
もし泊まるところに困ったら、あそこの
Hey,
簡易
Drift,
宿泊所に行くといいわ。
簡易宿泊所?
If you'd like to join the Discord, you're more than welcome. If you don't, that's fine too. But just throwing it out there. It's a very not very active, but you know, I do talk here and there. Probably gonna talk tonight in there. Show the meal I'm gonna do on Saturday. You can see my time. It's 10:46 a.m. So I'm going to be ending before midnight. Alright. I'm a little bit too drunk. I'm sorry to say. I got about 13 minutes, so I'm just going to do a little bit of ending it here. Oh yeah, this is the crisp speaker that I was looking at. So I'm going to have to check that out later. Where's the controller? There it is. So this is this speaker. So I was using this crisp AI. Unity. Why does it have my name? Spelled incorrectly. Oh my god, it's reading all of my shit, dude. Oh my god. It's reading all the stream. Unity Kai discussed the new audio input. Unity Kai played Dreamcast on Flycast. Unity Kai shared their personal life updates, such as the cleaning schedule changes and enrolling in Associates for Health Sciences, pursuing a holistic healing career, working towards things that are going quite nicely, but not discussing them on stream or video. What the fuck? Diet, mental health, financial independence, education. The speaker talks about their Presbyterian, which should be pescatarian, which limits beef and chicken, but allows for fish, milk, and eggs in moderation. They emphasize feeling healthy on this diet and recommend focusing on vegan options while supplementing with fish for protein. Is this fucking NSA? The speaker opens up about their chronic depression and struggles with finding purpose in life. They express belief in an afterlife, but also existential nihilism that makes it hard to find motivation or meaning. Financial independence. The speaker expresses pride in achieving financial independence without help from parents or government assistance. They mention being single since 2012 because of relationships are a distraction for work. What the fuck, man? Education. The speaker discusses pursuing education through a national accreditation program for holistic healing despite its lower status compared to regional accreditation programs. They mention looking for internships to gain experience before seeking employment opportunities within the field. What the hell, man? Anyways, this is the AI filter I'm using. God damn. Anyways, the reason I was using this is for a fucking microphone. I didn't realize it logged all this shit. That's the whole stream. It logged the whole stream. There's a transcript of it. Podcasting, gaming. gaming. The participants discussed their participants who I was speaking with discussed their experiences with different gaming consoles and games, including Dreamcast, PSP, PlayStation 1 and 2, Nintendo Entertainment System. They also talked about downloadable content for Sonic Adventure and the difficulty of finding servers for old games. Podcasting. The group planned a podcast that would cover various topics related to psychology, psychiatry, philosophy, and mental illness. They discussed the format of the podcast, which would include showing resources on screen while talking. And then there's imposter syndrome. One participant brought up imposter syndrome as a topic for discussion in their upcoming podcast. They defined it as a feeling like a fraud, despite objective evidence of a success or proficiency in one's field. The group talked about how this phenomenon affects high-achieving individuals in medicine and healthcare. What the fuck, man? That's a whole transcript of the stream. That's kind of cool, to be honest. Yeah, then there's the imposter syndrome. This is a very reputable database. I use this in my work quite a bit. NIH, typically published by PubMed. But this is something that I would use for a resource, like for writing. Because it's authoritative, credible, it's reliable, has validity. It's a study. So. But anyways, this is something that will be on the podcast that Manic and I will do. I will have to share this resource with him. I had mentioned to him that we were going to share resources, so I'll share this resource with him. Oh, that's alright, Drift. Yeah, I was just mentioning it too if you wanted to, but if you don't quite get it, that's no problem, man. Yeah, I don't post in my Discord as much as I used to, but like for instance, tonight I was planning on sharing the meals that I'm going to cook on Saturday. And just stuff like that, you know, just like a random, oh yeah, you know, just stuff like that, but yeah, if you don't quite understand it, it's confusing, that's okay, man, no problem. Alright, I got about 7 minutes here, so see if we can find ourselves a copyright-free video, how about? And then I'm gonna download and upload this video to YouTube. I'm doing Twitch and Kick. Twitch, it's set to do not publish Kick it will show it, but I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna actually download it from Kick. Gotta use the command prompt for that one. It's a convoluted process. But I'm going to get it downloaded, uploaded to YouTube, and deleted off Kick and deleted off Twitch. But next week, I've been kind of putting it together with Manic. And that's the idea we're going to do. So, see if we can find something here.
Uber One can save you on rides and eats. Yeah, it's kinda sweet.
So, I turned off the noise gate. Seems like it could be a little bit loud. Hello, hello, hello. This is a note. Look at this, look at this. When you are looking at this, look. This is a note at 1 hour 55. This is without noise gate. Has noise suppression on and gain filter on. How does that sound versus the crisp AI filter? Oh, how does it sound? How does it sound? Note to self at 155. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. I think that the AI filter is a... I don't know. I don't know fucking how it sounds. I don't know how it sounds. I'm gonna have to look. Cannot believe this shit, man. Took a whole profile of the entire stream. Audio input filter, Dreamcast gaming, personal life, time management, noise gate issue. While testing audio filters, Kai noticed that the noise gate was causing problems by cutting off part of their speech when they lowered their voice to... Oh, what the fuck, man? Power Stone gameplay. Gaming, podcasting, imposter syndrome, self-doubt, time management. Like, it shows the whole thing of the stream, dude. If I can share that to the Discord, I will. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, Drift. I will say farewell to you, man. Oh, is that an advertisement?
Beautiful. You see how the light casts.
Hurry up, advertisement!
Stunning. You sure you don't want your family in the...
Jellyfish. Alright, Drift, I will say farewell to you, sir. And I'll see you next week. Have a good one, Drift. Thanks for coming in, man.
My dilemmas on a 4-page letter. Wiping my nose on my Gucci sweater. Ain't no thing to me. I'm doing cocaine overseas. I'm way out of Sweden, but I'm on my way to Mars. She got stars in her bra and no roof of a car. I thought we made it far till you caught us, so we're finished. I even gave you clear card, the one with no spending limit. She want me to be PG, but I'm RR. I thought I made it clear when I brought the double R. The baby blue blizzard wish list with Miss Bliss, Montclair, Miss